of you might be hearing the latest stories about R. Kelly. R. Kelly is still in jail. He was unable to raise the money because he's pretty much broke. He doesn't have any money. And he was recently dropped from his record label. So obviously, R. Kelly got into a very bad deal with his record label where he doesn't even own the rights to his own music. They pretty much rule everything that he has put out. You know how it is. We got the talent and they got all the money from our talent. That's how it is in almost virtually every industry. So right now, R. Kelly's female fans are trying to raise his bond. So, he got a $1 million bond. All he needs is $100,000. You would think after all the years that R. Kelly has been in the industry, he would not have problem having access to that kind of money, but that's not the case at all, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. So, his lawyer said his finances are a mess. And the thing is, he is another poster child for managing your money very badly. Spending all kinds of astronomical money and not thinking about saving to have some kind of funds to fall back on. So he did not think about that first. And so this came out on the 25th of February 2019 in Capital Extra. So, R. Kelly has been charged with 10 counts of sexual abuse, which we know came out in the news on the 22nd when he turned himself in. And this is over a tape that they sat on for 25 years. And this is another point that I'm trying to make. This just go to show you they don't give a damn about what happens to Black women in this country. Because if they did, they would have made sure this tape would have surfaced a long time ago and stop R. Kelly from having all kinds of access to teens. But they sat on this long enough to make sure he was falling apart in his life financially, and then they pounced on him. So it was not about caring about the safety of Black teenage girls, because they surely don't care about that. And let this be proof that they don't care. Period. They don't care. So now you see these tweets out here. And this is from Will Lee. And hashtag bond court is over, folks. Sadly, no stories, but we'll keep checking on whether hashtag R. Kelly posts bail today. All right, so then he posted another one, and this was on the 24th. Court clerk just told me that their office was receiving calls from female hashtag R. Kelly fans wanting to know how to post bail for him. The love is real, I guess. And I can tell you one thing, when our community wants to raise money and put their mind to doing it, I can tell you right now, it will happen. Make no mistake about it, it will happen. Okay, on Saturday, R. Kelly bail hearing, his bond was reportedly set at $1 million by Judge John Fitzgerald Like Jr., who described the allegations made against Kelly as disturbing. Well, it should have been disturbing 25 years ago. The fact that you waited all this time to come after him is more telling about the system than R. Kelly. The Black community has been talking about these allegations off and on for the last couple of decades, and nothing was ever done. But 25 years later, when the people in this system got an axe to grind, now you come forward conveniently with this evidence. Thanks for caring about us, bunch of assholes. Anyway, it just goes into his lawyer talking about how bad his finances are. But I want to show you another article that also came out. Now, his lawyer is saying that he will possibly have to stay in prison for another 1 to 2 days before he's actually able to make arrangements to get the $100,000 needed to free him. So this came out in Western Mass News, February 24th, 2019. So there are efforts underway right now, ladies and gentlemen, in trying to get R. Kelly out of jail. So R. Kelly's attorney says the R&B singer won't get out of jail until Monday or Tuesday, as arrangements are made to pay the $100,000 bail needed to free him while he awaits trial for aggravated sexual abuse. So they are anticipating him getting out. So Steve Greenberg told the Associated Press on Sunday that Kelly is capable of paying and should be released in a day or two, but says others have to act for him, and an coordinated is complicated because Kelly is behind bars. Charges were announced Friday. The 52-year-old Kelly faces 10 sexual abuse counts involving 4 victims, three of whom were minors. Though Greenberg, he said he denies the allegations. So R. Kelly is denying it. So we know what his bail is. So it's just going over a timeline here. And, like I said, this is somebody that got an axe to grind with R. Kelly. You don't let nobody go this far if you suspected them of doing these things, unless you had this whole thing planned to take him down 25 years later. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking at this, y'all. So now you got R. Kelly and Bill Cosby in jail, and you don't have Harvey Weinstein, Les Moonves, Kevin Spacey, Stephen Collins, Woody Allen, Charlie Sheen, and the list goes on and on and on. They haven't even seen inside of a courtroom, much less a jail, and they won't. This country only believes in going after Black celebrities when it comes down to sexual allegations, and they don't believe in jailing the white male celebrities that have done the same thing or even worse. You got Bill Cosby in jail on hearsay. Hearsay. Not one shred of evidence was provided in his case. It's just the word of mouth landed him in jail. That's America for you, ladies and gentlemen. But they also want us to believe in a rigged up system. Can't make it up. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.